Hi guys, today we're going to be teaching you how to make your own DIY homemade air dry clay, and let's get started. To make this, you're going to be needing all these things right here, and they are some glue, some baby oil, some vinegar, and some corn flour. So let's get started. So take a fry pan and just get a spoon as big as mine, and then get some corn flour. But before we get started, I'm going to be telling you that all the ingredients that we're using are to suit 1 bottle of glue. So just keep that in mind when you're making this. So take your corn flour and add 2 spoons of it in. I'm just going to be doing that right here. Don't add big spoons. Make sure you wipe off all the extras and then pour the 2 spoons in. I'm just doing that right here. You can also add more and less depending on the amount of glue you have. And I'm just going to pour that in and put it away, and take my bottle of glue and just add the entire thing in. But I'm not going to be adding the entire thing in because I have another bottle of glue that I would like to be finishing, but I put some vinegar inside to take it all out. But don't get confused, just add 1 whole bottle of glue. And I explained that already, so I'm just going to be taking the other bottle with some vinegar inside and pouring it in. Just 1 bottle of glue, my friends, not 2, just 1. And here's the vinegar, as you can see. I'm just going to pour it in. And if you were, after adding the 1 bottle of glue inside, all you're going to do is just add 2 big spoons of vinegar in. But I'm just adding a little more here because I couldn't put as much vinegar in my bottle. But just remember, 1 whole bottle of glue and 2 spoons of vinegar. And then you can just go ahead and mix it in. You want to mix it in for a while so you don't have many clumps, and just make sure you get everything. You want to mix it in really well, and when you have a consistency like over here, like it should drip down like that quite easily, then you can go ahead and add some baby oil inside, and you're going to be adding 3/4 of the spoon that you're using to pour everything in with. I'm just going to open up my bottle and add 3/4 of it in, not of the whole thing in, 3/4 of the spoon inside. I didn't know how I worded that, but yeah. So you're just gonna mix it in really well. I am doing that here. Just remember, really well mixed in. And then I've just shifted over my pan to the stove, and I'm showing you the consistency you should have. And right now it's on high flame, and after like 40 seconds we're gonna switch it over to low flame and just start mixing it. You want to mix it in really well. This is going to take a while and your hands are going to get tired, so get ready. And just mix it in really well. And I've speeded up the video, but yeah. I'm just mixing it in. Just going to keep on doing that until the consistency is somewhat like this. And I've been mixing it for around 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I'll just show you the time, as you can see right there, 3 minutes and like 40 seconds. You can see like 4 minutes if you round it up. And I'm just going to keep on mixing it. No, now you're going to turn off the flame. And then you're going to take a plate that you have right here and add some oil all over it because you don't want to get your surface dirty. And don't let your clay cool, just still keep it on low flame. Or if you have a friend or someone, just tell them to keep on mixing it for you. Just add some oil all over the plate because you don't want to get it all sticky and all, but it's still gonna get sticky. And then you can just put over your clay onto your plate, and then just start mixing it. Before you do, just take some baby oil and add it all over your hands, and then you can just start mixing in the clay. And it's gonna be hot, so be aware, but you have to keep on mixing it or the clay is going to get very clumpy. And you're just going to keep on doing that until it starts to come together well. And it is going to get really sticky at a point, so you can take some all-purpose flour and add it all over your plate and start mixing it. And only do this once or twice because you don't want the clay getting really dried up. You can also add some oil onto your hands and keep on working, but not too much. And here I'm just mixing it in. And here's what your clay should be like after mixing it in. I have a small portion of it, and it should be really soft. Just like that. You can test by putting it into a circle and seeing if it has no lines in it, creases. And then I have a circle right here, and the other test you can put it to is like the teardrop test. So when you pull it apart, it should make like a nice teardrop, and that's when you know your clay is ready. And then you can just store it by taking your clay and putting it in a Ziploc bag. I have one right here. I'm just going to pour it in. You don't have to add any baby oil or any oil around it. Just close it up. And then take a container like I have over here and just put it in. And don't pop the air inside of the bag. And then just close up the lid and you have your own homemade air dry clay that you can use right there.